Struggling to fall asleep or waking up with a stiff lower back? The problem might not be your mattress. It could be tight hips. After a long day of sitting, walking, or standing, your hip joints get locked up and pull on your lower back, making it hard to relax and drift off. But there's a simple bedtime move that can release that tension fast. Just a few gentle windshield wipers can loosen your hips, calm your lower back, and help you sleep deeper without any floor exercises or extra effort. Most people think of sleep problems as something that starts in the mind, stress, anxiety, or a restless brain. But the truth is, sleep can also be affected by something much more physical and quiet: tight hips. You might not notice it during the day because the body is busy moving, standing, and sitting. But at night, when your body finally relaxes, those tight muscles and stiff joints become impossible to ignore. It begins with something ordinary: a long day at work, hours of sitting at a desk, a commute that feels endless. Even regular daily activities like walking, climbing stairs, or standing in line can cause the hip muscles to tighten without you realizing it. The hips are responsible for so much of the body's movement that they absorb a lot of stress. But unlike the shoulders or the neck, hip tension is often hidden. It lives deep inside the body, behind layers of muscles, and only reveals itself when you lie down. When the hips are tight, they can pull on the lower back. This is because the hip flexors and surrounding muscles attach near the pelvis and spine. If they remain shortened for long periods, the pelvis tilts forward and the lower back loses its neutral alignment. The result is a lower back that feels tense even when you are trying to rest. Many people wake up with stiffness, or they feel like they need to shift and change positions constantly to get comfortable. Some experience restless legs, which can be triggered by tension in the hip area. This is why hip tightness is often an unseen cause of poor sleep. It's not always a sharp pain that alerts you to a problem. It's a slow, consistent pressure that makes relaxation difficult. Many people try to fix this by changing their mattress, buying expensive pillows, or even taking sleep supplements. While these may help, they often miss the root cause. If the body is physically tense, no mattress can truly fix it. One of the simplest ways to release hip tension is through gentle rotation. This is where the movement called windshield wipers comes in. The name itself is easy to remember and describes the movement perfectly. Lying on your back with knees bent, you let your legs move side to side in a slow, controlled arc, just like a windshield wiper moving across a car window. This movement is gentle but powerful because it targets the hip joint directly. The hips are ball and socket joints, designed to move in many directions. When we sit for long periods, the hips often lose this natural range of motion. Windshield wipers help restore it. The movement encourages the joint to glide and rotate, which increases lubrication in the joint. This lubrication is essential because it helps the hip move smoothly and reduces friction that can cause stiffness. Another benefit of this movement is that it gently stretches the muscles around the hips and lower back without forcing them. It doesn't require deep stretching or intense effort. This is especially important for people who are new to mobility work or seniors who may have limited flexibility. Windshield wipers can be done comfortably in bed, making them perfect for a bedtime routine. The most beautiful part of this exercise is how it prepares the body for sleep. As you move slowly, your nervous system begins to calm. The motion is rhythmic and soothing, which helps reduce stress and encourages relaxation. The lower back releases tension as the pelvis gently rotates. The hips open and the body feels less locked. Many people notice a difference quickly. After just a few repetitions, they feel their body soften. The stiffness that made sleep difficult starts to loosen. Some people report that they fall asleep faster or sleep deeper after doing the movement. Others feel less stiffness when they wake up. This is not magic. It's simply the body responding to a movement it needs. It's important to keep the movement gentle and controlled. Windshield wipers are not about forcing your legs to reach the floor or stretching until it hurts. If you feel discomfort, reduce the range of motion. The goal is to release tension, not create more. You can place a pillow under your knees if needed, especially if you have tight hips or lower back sensitivity. This exercise is also beneficial because it doesn't require getting on the floor. Many people avoid stretching or mobility work because it seems complicated or because they don't want to change clothes or use a mat. Windshield wipers remove that barrier. You can do them in your pajamas right before you turn off the lights. This makes it easier to build a consistent routine, and consistency is the key to long-term improvement. However, it's important to remember that sleep improvement is not only about exercises. The environment and habits also matter. Reducing screen time before bed, keeping the bedroom cool, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule all support the physical changes created by mobility work. When the body is less tense and the environment is calm, sleep becomes easier. The truth is that the body doesn't need complicated solutions to feel better. It needs small, consistent actions that address the real cause of discomfort. Hip tightness is a common issue, and it can silently ruin sleep quality. But with a simple movement like windshield wipers, you can release tension, support the hip joints, and calm the lower back right before sleep.